afternoon, I hope that you're doing well. I don't normally start the video with a bit of talking, but I thought I'd rather do this now. I've just come home from the lab than tomorrow morning, so I can get straight to things tomorrow morning. The desk is absolute chaos. I should maybe have tidied this up a tiny bit before starting, but I came home and turned the camera on because I've got a couple of things that I wanted to show you, and also my to-do list for this week is like 3 kilometers long. Like, what is this? This is a normal week. A lot of it is art related, and you'll get to see most of it, but that's also quite a lot of uni things that I've got to do, and I really want to get on with them tomorrow morning. So like the earliest I can start without distractions, the better, because I've had a long day in the lab. I'd rather not get started on that today and kind of do things half-heartedly because my head is not in it. So I'll get on with some more artsy things, maybe a bit of editing tonight, and then I can get started with the uni things properly tomorrow. But I thought I'd give you some context because there's a lot going on this week. And also there's a couple of drawings and paintings that I wanted to show you. Long story short, I've decided that I want to upload some original paintings on the shop this week. So that's, I guess, going to be a bulk of what you're going to see in the video. But also, I'm feeling extremely inspired to paint. Like, all I want to do this week is paint. That's not going to happen, but it's not necessarily not going to happen. I will try to set aside an hour every day to paint because I've got a very busy week, but that's kind of the funny thing. Like, when I've got a busy week, oftentimes it's also the weeks where I end up making the most art, because if right now I'm feeling very inspired and then I just spend the whole day working on other things, I also just spend the whole day thinking, like, I'd rather be doing art, or like wonder if I'm gonna get half an hour to do art or something like that. So I'd rather just set aside an hour daily to do that, so I know that I can do that and I can spend the rest of the time actually focus on what I'm supposed to be doing instead. So there probably is going to be quite a lot of drawing and painting. I'll see how I feel about the paintings that I make this week, if I also want to include those in the on the shop, but we'll see about that. I've been thinking about putting up some originals again. And then a really lovely lady reached out over the weekend asking if I would be willing to sell one of the paintings that she saw in a recent video. And I'm more than happy to, but I thought, well, I'm like uploading that, I might as well upload a bunch because it's the kind of thing that it's always easier to do in bulk than it is to, like, if I've got 6 or 7 paintings, it's easier to upload all of them together, like take the pictures and write the listing descriptions and all of that. It's easier to do it all together than to have to do it 6 or 7 different times. Takes so much longer. So I'm just gonna do that. The only thing that I don't have, because I've got packing supplies and all that, the only thing I don't have is thank you cards. So I have an idea for the design. We'll see how that comes together, but I might be able to get them printed locally tomorrow. So I'll try to work on that between today and tomorrow, and then I have to go and print stuff anyways tomorrow afternoon. And then I'm meeting up with some friends to celebrate my birthday and my best friend's birthday. It's a whole thing. My birthday was on Saturday, but I celebrated with my family Saturday night, and then we're kind of celebrating with friends this week. We're also, me and Mallory, we're going out for dinner on Wednesday because it's his birthday on Friday too, so we always do like a joint birthday dinner. It's like our gift to each other. We go to a fancy restaurant, and that's a lot going on. I'm a bit scatterbrained too, but I wanted to kind of give you an idea what the week was going to look like, because I don't know what filming is going to look like. I'm assuming this might be a long video, but also it might be a long video with a lot of clips that don't have a lot of context. So I thought I'd give you the context at the beginning, if that makes sense. I also, kind of related to the thank you cards, I made a drawing yesterday night with the fountain pen, the Twisby fountain pen that I received last week. I'm really enjoying this for writing. It's a really smooth writing experience. I really like it. And I thought I'd try drawing something with it yesterday night. This was a 10-minute sketch. It was a super quick thing. I do think I can maybe still go over some points because it's not very clear, but also my sketching style is generally not very neat. I really like it. And I think I might use this as like the front of the thank you card, because I'd like to have the thank you card be an A6 print, but if I'm gonna have it be a line art print, that's a lot easier to get printed than like an actual painting print, because this has a lot more color accuracy going on. I have to find a place that actually does better prints for that, or like not like better quality prints, just like more color accurate prints, or like more art grade prints. Like if I'm going to paint a gouache painting as a print, I want the texture to be there, if that makes sense. For a line art print, it can be a bit of a simpler thing. It's a simpler process overall. The editing, the printing, there's a lot less test prints that need to go on, and I just want something quick and easy, but also something that's kind of still gonna be cute. So I think something like this might be nice. I might try to do a couple more this evening, but this was really fun. I had some YouTube videos going on in the background, and I just was drawing alongside it, and it was really lovely yesterday night before going to bed. So that's kind of the art that I wanted to show you. I started working on this yesterday. I don't know if I'll get to painting some more this afternoon or like this evening or tomorrow. We'll see. I have some ideas for this too. I thought I was going to go for a lilac and yellow palette. Don't like that. I'm going to go for a lilac and like pink palette. I think that's gonna be more like it, and then the greys in the background and the table and stuff. But I really like the composition, and I really like the purples that are going on, so having a good time with that. And then I feel like I wanted to mention something else, but I have forgotten. So if that comes to mind, I'll add it in some. I'll write it down for myself and add it in somewhere. I should probably have written down like some bullet points for myself, but basically that's kind of the idea for the week, and hopefully you're gonna have a nice bit of painting to see throughout the week as well. I do need to catch up on a couple of pages in my journal, because I haven't journaled about my birthday yet. I don't even know, did I print pictures? I don't think, oh yeah, I did print pictures, yes, okay. I have a couple of pictures that I need to put. This is for, I think this was Thursday, and then this was from my birthday dinner on Saturday, so I'll put that up, or like I'll put that in there, and then I'll just write about Saturday and Sunday, and then today's Monday, so can do a little bit of a journaling catch up tonight, and then we'll get on with things from tomorrow. I'm home the rest of the week, so I'm hoping to really just be productive. I really need to get on with these projects, because I feel like the weeks have just been going by and I've been getting nowhere with things, and I need to be getting on with them. Anyways, bit of a chaotic start to the video, but I hope that you're well. Sorry for the rambling. And yeah, just maybe get yourself a cup of tea, because I'm assuming it's gonna be a long one. So I've just finished prepping dinner. I think Francesca's coming over at 8 and it's just past 6, so I have a little bit of time to either draw or paint. I don't know if I want to do another one of these drawings. I'm on a roll with these. I'm having the best time. It's just drawing with a fountain pen is so satisfying. It's so much smoother than it is with like a ballpoint pen or a fine liner. I used to have a fine liner that felt very much like it, and I couldn't find it again once I finished it. So I'm really glad that like this is kind of replicating that feeling, because it's the best thing ever. I've made 5 so far. I am going to be uploading them to the shop tomorrow with the original gouache paintings as well. Just because I thought it'd be a cute thing to do, and I think they're really, really like pretty drawings. But I also haven't painted yet this week, and I don't know if I'll be able to paint tomorrow, because I'm hoping to take photos of everything tomorrow morning. The sun has come out this afternoon, but I don't think I'm gonna have light for very long, so I'd rather just do everything tomorrow morning, so I know that like the light's probably gonna be a bit more consistent, and I can set things up and have the photos look the same for like every listing, just because I like the look of that. I have a few ideas. I've got like a little Pinterest board thing that I'm gonna base photos off of, so hopefully they turn out cute. And then I think I'm going to put them up at like 3 or 4 tomorrow afternoon, just because that's like a convenient time when I'm probably gonna be home already, and then I can go to the gym after that, so that kind of makes sense. So I might just paint a little bit. I don't know if I've got time to do a full A4 painting, so I'll see where I can get with that. And then if I still feel like drawing, I'll see what time I have left, and otherwise I can draw more tomorrow morning. I think that's probably a good plan, but glad that I got started with dinner early, because that definitely took longer than I thought it would. But it's all like ready to be assembled and just put in the oven. So that was good thinking. Good afternoon, I hope you're well. My nose is showing up bright red on camera for some reason. We're gonna ignore that, it's not red in real life. I don't know what's going on there, but I just got back to Turin and I realised that I haven't updated you at all for the past few days, and I thought I just made myself a cup of tea. I thought I would sit down and have a little chat, update you on what's been going on. I haven't even spoken about the dinner on Wednesday. That was incredible. As I think I mentioned earlier in the week, it's a restaurant that we've been to twice before for our birthday the past 2 years, and it's like a fancy restaurant. So like we wanted to do the tasting this time around because we'd been like picking from the menu for the past couple of years, but the tasting is like 8 different servings, and we thought that was really a place that would be worth to try that at. And oh my god, I have no words to describe how good that was. You will have seen the footage. I couldn't film like too much, but I tried to take a little video of every plate. It was so good. There's a couple of things that literally we'll be thinking about for the next 15 years. Like, they were incredible. And like the explanation and like the care and the thought that goes behind those like creations, it really makes you appreciate like the art of cooking, and I'm so glad that we did that. 10 out of 10, amazing dinner. We'll be going back next year at some point. So that was incredible. And then on Thursday, Francesca came over for dinner. We also had a really chill, lovely evening. It was wonderful. And then Friday, I spent the morning like taking all of the pictures for the listings and uploading everything to the website for the originals. That always takes 3 times as much as I think it's going to, but I'm glad it's done. I'm glad everything is up. I tried to go to the post office on Sunday morning to ship a painting because that had been like reserved earlier in the week. So I knew it was going to be bought on Friday, and I knew I wanted to try and ship it on Saturday so it could like go out as quickly as possible. I had another one of my misadventures at the post office because nothing ever goes right with the post office. Every time I try to ship something, it's like they've changed the entire system and like all of the forms they require, and they needed a different document, and I'm like, you've never asked me this before, like what's going on? But it's fine. I'm gonna ship that on Tuesday. I'm in the lab tomorrow, but then I have like a really busy week of studying because like from now on for like the next couple of weeks it's just go time for exams, because I've got these first 2. If I can manage to study for them, I've got these first 2 like really close together, and then from there on, like until mid-July, it should be a little bit calmer. Crossing my fingers everything goes to plan, but we're gonna try that. And then today's Sunday. I've had a really chill weekend. I took a little bit of time off because I wanted to like be on it for this week. I might do a little bit of work tonight. I think I might go through one of my lectures and just kind of start reading that, and maybe because it's kind of related to the project that I'm doing for uni, so it's like if I can read that and maybe like make a couple of bullet points to make my life easier on Tuesday to finish that'd be great, because I'm out of the house tomorrow, so I don't think like when I come back from the lab it's not very likely I'm going to be able to do much. But yeah, that's kind of just been it. I wanted to give you a little update because I feel like I haven't spoken at all since Monday, I don't think. I'm also really behind with editing, but videos might be a bit chaotic for a couple of weeks just because I've got a lot going on. It's fine, it's whatever. All I want to do at the moment is draw, and that's great, but realistically don't have the time for that, so I'm just gonna try to like keep squeezing that in whenever I can. I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of things that I want to work on. I'd really like to make like a couple of sticker sheets with fountain pen drawing, since I'm really enjoying that at the moment. I've been thinking about making new sticker sheets for like a month, and like I've sat down to work on them a couple of times and I've managed to draw like 2 finished stickers, like 2 single stickers, so that's not been going great. I've just really been enjoying painting at the moment and drawing with a fountain pen for the past week or so, so I think that it might be fun to like bring that into the stickers as well, and like that's a traditional way of drawing that translates very easily into like scans, because I find it terribly difficult to scan paintings, but like line art drawing, that's a lot easier to edit. So crossing our fingers that will also manifest in the next, I don't know, few weeks. We'll see. Not setting myself any timelines, but maybe in the near future. But yeah, that's just a little Sunday update for you. I hope that whatever day you're watching this, your day is going well. I think this is probably going to be pretty much the end of the video. I don't know if I'll film anything else tonight. But in any case, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. And I wish you a really, really lovely week. Bye.